really, really hope that you guys were able to hear me when I was just on live. I didn't even have the microphone on. Hold on a second. Hopefully, you guys heard me. Anywho, if you can hear me, drop some pink cards in the comment section. Comment and let us know where are you tuning in from. And I don't know why. I'm going to replay this video, y'all. Like, this was too funny to me. Hold on a second, y'all. This was too funny. And another thing, he a bitch. That's why he's treating you like that. He's treating you like that because he's a bitch. He's a feminine, soft-walking, split-having, yoga, you know what I'm saying? Lifetime watching, lip gloss popping, purse to the side ass, baby doll shoe wearing bitch. That's what he is. So don't think it's you, baby. It's not you. It is not you. This nigga been weird. Okay? He's a weird motherfucker, and he think he cuter than you too. So watch out. And another thing, he a bitch. Listen, when I tell you she reminds me of an ancestor that comes through during a tarot card reader, she reminds me of when I see people like aunties that really do be acting like this for real, like that one ancestor that's like, listen, fuck all that. Okay, look at who you really dealing with for real. Like, it is not you. Trust me, this was nothing but a lesson. You had to get through this. Okay, we going on to the next phase. Don't even sit there and hold on to this hurt and pain. Let it go. Look at it as a learning experience. She reminded me of one of those aunties. I just came across her TikTok page, and her name is Prina Baby. Like, yeah, that was funny. I was like, let me see. And another thing, when you bring up your feelings to this bitch and an argument jump out, it's because he's a bitch. That's why. You're communicating with a bitch. That's why the motherfucker won't listen. That's why you came to him with your feelings as a woman, and this bitch took over. He took the floor. This baby doll wearing shoe bitch took the floor. Soon as you tried to tell him about what you was going through as a woman, this bitch grabbed his lip gloss, applied it, and then told you something. See that? You can't even tell this bitch how you feel without him turning it around and making it about his feminine ass. Stop telling that bitch shit. He done heard enough. You done said it all before. So don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Because this bitch ain't listening. This bitch ain't listening to you at all. He waiting for you to shut the fuck up so that his lip gloss can pop. So he can start ranting like a little bitch. That's what he waiting on. Oh my gosh. This bitch ain't had nothing to say all motherfucking day. Then you go in there and try to let this bitch know how you feel, and this hoe take over the floor. It's showtime for this bitch. This bitch done shined up his ballerina shoes. Now he's stunting. Oh my God. Stop talking to that bitch. That bitch ain't listening. He waiting for his turn to jump in like double dutch. That bitch waiting for his turn to jump in and start talking. Oh my God. He ain't heard a damn thing your motherfucking ass said because he's a bitch. A feminine bitch. A sports bra, bad girls club watching bitch. Stop talking to that bitch. And another thing. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Me as an ancestor, for real, I go over to the other side, that will be me as an ancestor, like dead ass. And it's so funny to me because I promise you, like when I be doing readings with my clients, they know how animated I can get because I get so passionate about what I'm doing. And it's like spirits with that same type of personality come through when I be doing tarot card readings. And that's exactly how they be talking. And then the way that I be talking, like transmitting the messages to my clients, like, yeah, she really reminds me of that one ancestor when y'all got that one auntie that passed away that would always tell it like it is, you know, go up front and blunt. Yes, that shit was too funny. Like, I had just came across her. I really, really did. And if you're just coming in, oh, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you.
Happy Tuesday to you. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Yes. Happy Tuesday to you. Let me get my phone. Ooh. Anywho, happy Tuesday. What is going on? Welcome to my page. Welcome to the Psychic Sanctuary. If you are new here, I am Psychic Serenity. Ooh, the sun is setting and it looks so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful outside. Anyways, what are you guys doing on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon? Are you guys at work? I am at home. I am sitting outside in such a peaceful place. I'm like in a enclosed garden area where there's some hammocks and a statue. It's actually a very, very peaceful place. I like to come out here and read a lot of times when I want to be alone. Sometimes I'll lay in the hammock and I will just like be at peace because I feel like as a woman, we definitely were made to be at peace and to be at ease and to relax. And I literally manifested this life. I used to work 9 to 5 jobs. I used to do overtime, all that type of stuff. Do you think I wanted to like have to do overtime? You think women just be doing overtime because they want to do overtime? No, they do overtime because they need to do overtime. I needed a break in life. I was like, listen, fuck all that. I'm about to do the cheat code, okay? I'm manifesting a man to literally take care of me financially, completely, and love doing it and wanting to do it. And that's exactly what I manifested, okay? So when people are out here telling you you cannot have what you want, don't shortchange yourself whatsoever. If this was like 10 years ago, I'll be at work being aggravated. I used to write emails for a corporate company. When people would send complaint emails into the president of the company, the vice president, the people that were higher up, I was the one responding to those emails. I was the one that was reaching out to the guest and seeing what the problem was. I was there with the resolution. And even though I didn't talk to people over the phone, I just literally did this by emails. And I used to actually do this working from home. And this was way before the pandemic. This is way before people even knew about working from home. But let me tell you, that job alone can be stressful. Hearing people's complaints all day, like doing customer service related jobs, and you're hearing nothing but complaints all day long, it's draining. And I remember long days of working, and they would offer overtime, and I would always work overtime. But it's like, damn, I got to spend all my time on this planet working instead of enjoying my life and like relaxing. I was like, no, I have to change the channel. I have to switch up my own life. I was like, you know what? No, I need the cheat code. Okay. Like, I was created to relax. I was not created to always be in a state of, um, how do you call it when you're at work and you're always super busy and then your nervous system is shot and then you're like anxious all the time and you're always around angry people. I did not want to have that type of life. Like, no, thank you. I'd rather just be at peace and do whatever I like to do. Um, I have been in a growth phase in my life over the last few years. Spirit has definitely elevated me in all types of ways. That's why I'm so grateful for my spiritual practice. When I tell you, it's like nothing you can't come out of. You're always going to elevate. You know, you see the flaws in yourself before you go looking at flaws for others so that you could pay attention, focus, and zoom in on what you need to do for you. I feel like my life is honestly so beautiful. I am at such a beautiful, yes, I'm a Scorpio. And I'm just like, damn, life can really change. Like, y'all don't understand. That's the thing about it. And it's just like, in order for your life to change, you got to be called out on your shit. And there's no way around it. It's literally no way around it. Y'all be spending so much time being offended by things that hurt you because you know that it's really true within you. And it's like, forget about being offended by it. If somebody's pointing out your flaws, yeah, it's going to hurt. You're human. You have emotions and feelings. Throw these emotions out the window. This is reality. That shit hurt because it's true. And I don't like that. And if I don't like that, I'm about to change it. Like, why y'all want to stay stuck in the same place? Why y'all want to be mad at people for calling out things about you? We don't even know it's about you, but then here you are on a post that you can relate to, the same type of post y'all gotta lace up y'all boots and y'all shoes and tighten them bitches up because the shoe fits. You know, them type of posts that you get on, you get all emotional, you go back and forth. Ooh, look at that. I see my man's initial in the clouds, and it's so beautiful and it's radiant. Look at Spirit giving me a sign. I know, he the one. Anywho, because y'all know I get so easily distracted. Don't forget to make sure you are sharing this live. Don't forget to make sure you follow my page, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms. I am on Facebook, I am on Instagram, I am on TikTok, I am on YouTube. And you can find me. I have two Facebook pages. One is my and I have the same thing with my Instagram accounts. I have my personal account and then I have the business account. We're at Psychic Serenity and my page should pop right on up. Just make sure that it's my page because there's been so many scammers out there and all that type of stuff. So just make sure that it is my page. And if you see me looking in two different directions, that's because I am on multiple social media platforms at once. Outside is so peaceful. I love the beach or being in the mountain area. Something about it brings me peace. Ooh, you know what? I'm not really a mountain girl. I love to see the mountains, but I don't necessarily love to be in the mountains. But most definitely the beach. Most definitely the beach. You know, one thing about us water signs, we love being near water. I love being near any body of water, sound of water, fountain, pond, lake, river, ocean, sea. I love when it's raining. I love when it's storming. I love when it's dark. I love when it's cloudy. I'm a true Scorpio, like for real. You know, one thing about us Scorpios, we are definitely dark people for real. Like on the inside, yes. Like if you could go inside of a Scorpio's mind, you would definitely be like, yeah, y'all crazy for real. I see why they call y'all crazy. Like, trust me on this. If you can, we have a dark mind, but you know, think about it. We're born during the darkest time of the year. We're born in between the time of the year where it's like the sun from the summer is turning into the dark of the night. We're born during the spookiest season. We're born during Halloween, you know. We're born when the fall is turning into the winter and we're born during the season of death. Everything is dying. The trees are dying, you know, like that's when we are actually we're born during this phase of life. So we can be very dark people. A lot of Scorpios keep it within, but if you ever knew a Scorpio's mind, you'll be like, yeah, y'all some real life psychopaths for real. Tamisha, hola, welcome. What are you guys up to? How's your day? Tamisha, I hope that you're having a better day today than you were. Was that yes? That was not yesterday. I was not on live yesterday. It was the day before. Are you having a better day today? I hope so. Can you guys hear me really good? Janae says, I love the rain and I love hurricanes. Laugh out loud. I don't know why. It makes me feel cozy. Oh my gosh, Janae. That's the feeling I get too. I you know, this is gonna sound so bad to say, but it's true. I love hurricanes too. Like, yeah, even when I was a little girl, I would just get excited, like on the inside at least, whenever a hurricane was coming because it really made me feel cozy because it's like I don't know. That was a time where you had to turn off all the TVs and the electricity in the house or whatever. I don't know, unplug everything. And I remember I would, you know, we would go and get all the hurricane supplies. I don't know. I found that part kind of fun also. You know, like you're out and it's crowded and everybody's like, oh my God. Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but tell me I'm not the only one. Like the whole experience. And then like I remember in my room, I would make like a tent or like a little fort. I would take like a big sheet and like tie the corners. And then, you know, I would go underneath with a lot of pillows and my blanket. And, you know, I had my little pallet underneath it. And I would take my teddy bears and then My grandfather bought all of us, I don't know, back in my days. Now I can say back in my days. Can you believe I'm at that age where I can say back in my days? So yes, back in my days, um, we had the portable TVs that they had. You had to put batteries in them, and this was the bigger size ones. They were probably about this long and this big, and they took the double B, like the double D batteries, the big ones, and it was a portable TV. And it was before they came out with the handheld TV, because at a point after that, they came out with the smaller ones that you could actually was handheld, but it was in black and white. It had an antenna. And you can get like the local channels. So just in case you needed to watch the news or listen to the news because it had a radio on it. Do y'all remember those days where they had those type of TVs? So yeah, we each had one in our room or whatever. So then I would get the little portable TV ready, and I just felt so cozy, also, Or I'd be like in my grandparents' room, or we would just be in there talking as a family. Granddaddy would be sharing like memories about when he was a little boy and all these types of things. So yes, like it made me feel cozy also, but I'm not saying like I had to get out of saying or thinking about the fact that I actually enjoy hurricanes because I haven't necessarily wanted one to come. So I was like, yeah, let me get out of that mindset because I don't really want one to come, but I'll be happy with those memories in the past. Hurricane preparation and feeling cozy with the ones I love, because you're trapped in the house with the people that you really truly love being around, that you're so comfortable with, and it's like this is amazing. I'm so grateful. Like, I'm so grateful I had a beautiful childhood. I love being around my family until they drive me crazy, because y'all already know they could drive me crazy. But I just love being around those people. It's like I was really put in a perfect family for me. Like, it is definitely far from a perfect family. Nobody has a perfect family. However, these people, yeah, they definitely were put in this on the planet. Yeah, for me, like when I think about my family, I have a huge family. And I feel so recharged when I go around these people. I'm like, they make me feel so good. Cause you know why? It's real, true, genuine love. I come from a extremely loving family. Like we love each other no matter what. We love each other through the good, the bad. We don't care what, like the situation is. And one thing I love about my family, I come from a very loyal family. When I say my family is extremely loyal, like, it's not even a joke. That's one thing that outsiders always hate about our family, is how loyal we are to one another, for real. That's just who we are. And one thing about us is that we're always very generous with one another. We always look out for one another, if we can. I love the family that I was actually chosen to be in on this planet. Now, if you ask me, hey, if you could design your own family and you want it to be a specific type of way, would you do that? Hell yeah, I would do that. Who wouldn't? But what I am saying, compared to what I see every day as a spiritual advisor, I feel like I am very grateful for the family that I have on this planet. And let me tell you something, if you don't feel that way, if you feel like, damn, I came from a fucked up family, I can't stand being around them, I don't even want to be in the same room as my siblings, we always going to end up fighting, and you feel that way, that just means that if you didn't come from a good family, you got to make a good family come from you. That means you have to change the dynamics of who you have around you, and not including just children that you have or that you raise, but also including people who you consider friends, okay? At a certain age, you know, friends do become family, but you have to still build starting with the people that are already around you. So you choose your family when you become an adult. You start the new traditions, you know? And that's another thing. People be so hung up on their past. They be like, oh, Christmas doesn't feel the same because my grandma's not here. Everybody used to always do everything at my grandma's house. Okay, well, guess what? It's your turn. That's the problem. Y'all holding on to what everybody always did and saying, oh, now it's not the same. Of course, it's not going to be the same. You think every year is going to be the same? Trust me, it's not. You're going to be in a different mindset. You're going to be in a different mood, different emotions, under different circumstances. Things going to keep changing. And you got to change right along with it. I don't have time to be depressed. I don't have time for grief. I don't have time for any of that. because time is so valuable and it's just literally flying by. And if I spend time being sad all day because somebody passed away or because of whatever circumstance, I'm gonna change the circumstances. This is gonna be like changing the channel. Just watch me change the channel in my life. You're supposed to always be upgrading, like that's one thing that is like a hard lesson on this planet is detachment. And yeah, a lot of people are gonna fail when it comes to that because especially being attached to like people's physical avatar. So it's like when somebody passes away and it's like, oh my God, they're gone. I'll never hear from them again. I'll never see them again. I'll never X, Y, and Z. Like, yeah, that's very true. And it's so painful. It's extremely painful. But, and then it's so crazy because like, I be thinking to myself a lot of times with Christians, they have a belief that, oh, this person passed away, they went to heaven. Okay, so if this person is in heaven, why are you so sad for them? Isn't that the goal? Like, isn't that what y'all trying to do? Y'all trying to make it to heaven? Like, why would you be sad for them? Or are you really sad for you? Because y'all humans love to take people death and make it about y'all. Y'all take people death and make it about y'all. This is crazy. Like, wow. And y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. I know y'all seen that before. People will take people's death and make it about them. You know what this green stands for? It stands for money because every sip that I take, yes, I am manifesting money. And y'all know money be flowing to me easily for real. I'm not even joking. I always felt that way, and it's probably why it always flows to me so easily. Like for real. Look at my pendulum. See, you guys haven't seen this little tool in a while. This is what I use when I'm asking spirit yes or no questions. When you go on our Team Serenity website and you see the 3 yes or no pendulum reading, I usually use this or my dowsing rods. And you see what this pendulum is? This pendulum, this is a crystal and it's hanging on a string, well, on a chain. And it swings in different directions to signify yes or no. We can ask spirit to move this pendulum in different directions to show us what yes or no means, right? And it actually is windy outside. If you can hear the wind, I'm not sure, but see, this is like pretty much the steady position. And I'm going to ask spirit, please show us what yes means. So when I ask spirit to show us what yes means, the pendulum starts to move and swing back and forth. Okay, thank you. Stop. So then I ask spirit, can you please show us what no means? So now spirit is moving the pendulum and it is swinging counterclockwise. So when it swings counterclockwise, spirit is saying that this means no. Okay, thank you. Stop. Okay. Do I currently have red lipstick on my lips? So you see, spirit moves it back and forth. This means yes. Okay, thank you. Stop. Do I currently have yellow nail polish on right now? Okay, so then you see how it's swinging counterclockwise. Spirit says, no, I don't have on yellow nail polish. So Janae says, we made forts on my brother's bunk bed, laugh out loud during rain or hurricanes. Yes, September to December is my favorite time of year. Listen, it really is though. For me, it is October to January. That is my favorite time of year. October for me because it's starting off with Halloween. Halloween is my favorite holiday ever. Ever since I was love to watch a horror movie any time of day, any time of night, any time of the year. If we're gonna watch a movie, yes, a horror movie, please. Ever since I was a little, brother was not on no, oh, we about to go do anything for Halloween. You're about to go do anything for Halloween. I'm buying you a Halloween costume. No. But my mom dressed up with her. Sometimes my uncles would take me trick or treating. We would go to like my aunt would have like big Halloween parties at her house, and I got to dress up then, and it was just so fun. And I just really felt like, damn, why we got to do this just once a year? So yes, in October, starting with Halloween, that's like my favorite time of the year. Starting off with Halloween, and then after Halloween, it is my birthday, Scorpio season, my birthday. After that is Thanksgiving. And then, Thanksgiving, a time to be with family, friends. And then after that is Christmas. And then after Christmas, it's the new calendar year. And then after that is my sun god's birthday because it's Capricorn season. So, yeah, for me, it's from October until January. Like, that's my favorite time of year. And y'all notice the energy is even different that time of year during that season. Like, the holiday season, people are usually. Oh, what is going on? Felicia says, hey. And if I missed you in the comments, then please forgive me. But welcome to my page. How was your day? What are you guys up to besides watching me? Listen, I promise y'all, I was just saying the other day how, like, YouTube, I thought TikTok had some weird people. Listen, when I tell you, hold on a second, y'all. Yeah, when I tell you YouTube has TikTok beat with weird people, trust me on this, okay? YouTube, it's a whole nother world. I noticed like every single social media platform, like there's a different like energy and a different sets of humans, okay? Them YouTube people, yeah, they be different for real. Like I'm not even joking. I be like, where did y'all come from for real? That's the weirdest group right now, literally taking the lead on social media people. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't know why all the weirdos are coming over, but it's okay though. You in the right place. You in safe hands. Felicia says, oh my God, yes. First lady is laughing. I am so serious. I'm not even joking. See, the thing is that if you're on Facebook, because I'm live on multiple social media platforms right now, so you can only see the comments that is on the platform that you're on. You can't see the comments that I can see on YouTube. And the people on YouTube, I'm telling you, I'm like, what in the world is going on here for real? Like, what do they be having going on? Like, what do they really be having going? What do they be having going on? You just got off, Felicia. How was your day today? How was work? Ooh, the sun is gonna set. I am going to light an incense. I am relaxing. I'm outside. I'm home and I'm outside getting some fresh air, watching the sun go behind the clouds, having a very peaceful, relaxing day today. Very productive day. It's always good when the days are productive, that's for sure. It's so easy to waste time on this planet. It's like, why y'all humans be wasting time and waiting to do things that you really want to do? What's the point? Do it now. Stop wasting time. Oh, I'm gonna wait until this and that for what? Ain't no need to wait. You don't have no reason to wait. Somebody need to hear that. And if I'm talking to you, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Ain't no need to procrastinate. Ain't no need to wait. Do it now. Live now. I gotta talk to you though because oh my god, I started work and now they want to do a background check and I don't know if I'm gonna pass. I don't want to get fired. Step into my office, Felicia. Step into my office. Step into my office. Come get a reading. You already know what to do. You Team Serenity, you know what to do. Come get a reading. www.missserenityoasis.shop. Come get a reading and then we can see what we can do because you know what? You know we can always do spell work to make everything go in your favor at this job so you don't have any type of problem. But y'all know how I operate. If you want any type of spell work or rituals done, you need some type of help to sway the energy to be in your favor for whatever situation, step into my office, come and get a reading done. Because first, before I do any spell work for you, a full tarot card reading will be required. I need to spiritually get insight on whatever the situation is from spirit, not from you. Y'all humans be telling people anything. I'm a real spiritual advisor. I don't play. I got to do my own little investigation. Okay, spirit, what's going on with this person in this situation? I pull my cards out. Spirit, show me what I need to see, and spirit tell me how we're going to move. Okay, you know what? Yes, they do qualify for spell work, and this is what we would have to do to get them out of the situation or to help them out in the situation. So it's like when you go to a doctor and they write you a prescription, all of my spell work is customized based on what you have going on and based on the circumstances. So I don't have a one shoe fits all type of spell. Like people be like, "Do you do love spells?" Yes, I do. All day and night. Actually, all the time. I'm always doing love spells. But the thing is that there's so many different types of love spells. I can do one love spell for one client who wants to bring their ex back. You know, they want to reconcile the situation. I have spells for people who are looking to manifest a new love. So they're looking for their significant other or their life mate, whoever they were meant to be here on this planet with. So that's a different type of love spell. I can be doing a love spell on someone who wants their relationship to get stronger, somebody who wants to sweeten up their relationship, someone who wants to spice up their relationship, someone who wants to pretty much like make their partner see how they feel or that type of stuff. I do all types of different love spells, so I can't give anybody a set price for spell work. So don't inbox me and be like, how much do you charge for this? That's not how it works. I need to see what you have going on because the same way that you may want to put a love spell on someone, you never know if they are into what you're into too. So that's another thing I need to see. Like, are they protected? What type of protection they have spiritually, what type of walls we need to come with some dynamite and knock down. So, yeah, when it comes to spell work, you want things to go in your favor. I don't care if this is at court. I don't care if this is in your personal relationship. I don't care if this is with a friendship. I don't care if you're looking for a new job. If you want a reversal spell done, you need some protection work done. You know, you want your relationship to go to the next level with someone. You need to persuade a situation to go in your direction. You need to shut some people up because they won't stop running their mouth about you. You need to return some energy back to the sender times 10, all of that type of stuff. I'm here for it. I love doing spell work. I actually, listen, I love doing what I do. I say this every single day, and I don't care. Like, the more I say it, the more I get to do it. Yeah, I don't understand how it works, but I truly love. Ooh, I love when I see a Cash App notification pop up. But yes, I'm telling y'all, I love what I do. I just feel like I just know for a fact I was created to do this. I really was created to do this. And life is only going to get better and better. So y'all might as well just join me, okay? You can't beat them, might as well join them. And if you know, like I know, you might as well just come on over to this side of life where life is good, life is happy, life is peaceful, life is stress free, worry free, debt free, you know. And let me tell you something, as a woman, having that financial burden lifted off of you is one of the best feelings that you will ever be able to experience. I'm not even joking. I don't care what nobody tell you. Yes, y'all be wanting to go 50-50 with these men, all this crazy reasons why and stuff like that. You need to start thinking about yourself more. That's what you need to start doing. Okay? If you can actually have the opportunity to sit back and manifest the perfect life for yourself that will include so much peace, you know, so much time for yourself, you would not be trying to go 50-50 like if you had another option. Okay. And the crazy part is you do have another option, but y'all don't be wanting to make no changes. So that's why y'all settle for what you settle for, because you know good and damn well you don't want to put the work in. That's why. And when you come step into my office and you have a reading and you're like, oh, Miss Serenity, I want to manifest a man that's gonna take care of me and I want this type of man. Okay, that's fine, but I'm gonna have to turn you into that type of woman that he's gonna want to do this stuff for. You think every man want to do that for every woman? No. You have to become the type of woman who he's going to do that for. And it requires changes to be made. And if you don't want to make any changes, then you're going to just be comfortable at your 9 to 5 job, 80 hours a week, no time for yourself, gaining a whole lot of weight because you don't feel like eating healthy, you don't feel like working out, you always tired, you always in a rush. You never have time for yourself. You never have time or energy for the kids. You never have time or energy for your significant other. On your days off, you still filled with errands to go run. Like, come on. One of the best feelings as a woman is having a financial burden lift off of you. Listen, that is a damn good feeling, okay? Trust me. And you know what? Yes, of course you could do it for yourself, but let's be real. It feels better when you get somebody else to do it. What? And you still are able to make your own money on top of that. Make your own money too. Like, y'all better get y'all some money. For real. That's one thing about it. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, don't go get your own money. Just sit around all day. No, you better sit around and figure out how to get your own money the easy way too. Everything don't have to be hard in life. This lady's like, do you want the AC on? I'm like, man, there are really people out here that it'll be cold outside and they still turn the AC on. Like, what is wrong with you? Why y'all don't open the windows? Why are you turning on the AC? Are you really serious? As a matter of fact, if you that type of person, I need to see how you look because I need to know what the fuck really going on. Like, how do you look? At this point, I need to know if you are that type of person. Comment below. I need to know how you look because why do you have the AC on? The AC, not even the heater. I will have the heater on. And yes, it's probably about 62 degrees. I don't know, 60 something. I don't know. It feels cold to me. And I know y'all probably like 60 something. That's not cold. It's cold to me. I am in South Florida, born and raised in South Florida. So if I say it's cold, it's cold. And y'all better be happy. I'm actually not sitting out here my little fur coat on because I was considering it. Okay. Yes, in 60 something degrees for sure. And I might just do that tomorrow because why not? Okay. Anywho, Felicia laughing. I'm serious. Felicia says, period. Me too. I am so serious, like for real. Listen, when I tell y'all that lady had me cracking up, if you just turned this live on and you're just joining me, you need to go back and watch it from the beginning. I came across this lady's TikTok, and this lady was so funny. Like, I cannot even make this up. I played like two videos in the very beginning of me coming on this live. I played two of her videos, and I'm like, this lady reminds me of one of those aunties that I be seeing, one of y'all ancestors that be coming through doing the tarot card sessions. I wish I could turn it back on, but when I tell y'all this lady was so funny, she was too funny. You know what? I am getting tired of it getting dark early. I love when like the summertime is here and it gets darker later. Like it can be like 8 something and it'll look like how it looks right now. But right now, let me see what time it is. It's 5:01 and the sun is already going in and I'm like, boo, boring, boring, boring. I want the sun. I want to go to the beach. I want to get in the pool. I hate that. Me too. I'm telling you. Felicia, where are you located? Where are you guys located? Comment below and let me know. And listen, if you want to have a private one-on-one full tarot card session with me, please feel free to go to our Team Serenity website and book your tarot card reading. It's www.missserenityoasis.shop. The link is in the description on my page, and it's all up and down my page under majority of my posts. Almost all of my posts should have the link to the website. I also offer a whole variety of different spiritual essentials. Like I have an online store, so we do offer crystals, sage, incense, Florida water. I also create cleansing aura baths to cleanse your aura and to cleanse your energy. Those are on the website. It's a 3-day spiritual bath. Check it out. I also have our 888 money oil. That's what we use to manifest money. That's what we use to keep our lives getting better and better. You got to be consistent when you're doing these type of spiritual things. You just don't do it once and be like, oh, I did it and that's it. You have to be consistent with all of your spiritual practices. You have to keep your vibration and your frequency on the same level as what you are seeking to manifest. You can't be a bitter person and saying that you're looking to manifest love. Love is not going to find you on that low frequency of bitterness. When you see people that are happy in love, you should feel happy for them. You should feel that excitement. You should feel that excitement as if it was you. That's how you know your time is going to be next. But when you see a happy couple and the first thing you feel is like bitterness, or you just feel like, oh, I wish they didn't have that, that is a trigger alert. Or the first thing you say something like, oh, they're not going to last long. Oh, he's going to cheat on her. Oh, they'll be over soon. Whatever y'all be saying, all that negative stuff that y'all love to say. Oh, they're not going to last. Felicia is in Valdosta. Ooh, Valdosta. Listen, I remember I was in a relationship with my ex girlfriend. And towards the end of our relationship, because we lived together for 7 years, and towards the end of our relationship, I was like, you know what? I'm just about to move. I'm about to move to a small town, a small city where nobody knows me. I'm just going to restart life and get away from these humans. And for some reason, Valdosta, Georgia was actually a small country town that I had found. So I was like, you know what? I started doing research. I was like, you know what? This sounds like, and at that time, I was, like I said, I worked for a company, a very large Fortune 500 company, working from home. I could have worked from anywhere, any city, any state. And the cost of living is way less than it is down here. So I was like, I would have been saving a whole lot of money, still making a really good amount. And I was like, I'm gonna go to Valdosta. And then like I know that in these small country towns, people are always like, there's nothing to do there, there's nothing to do there. But at that point in my life, I was like, I am partied out, you know? I'm not going to be worrying about going to no clubs and all that type of stuff. But Valdosta, for some odd reason, I was like looking to move there. But then I don't know. I think I like snapped to my senses and was like, yeah, no, no. It's okay to slow down, but we ain't slowing all the way down like that. Like, not right now. Not right now. So, yeah, that's so funny. Jackie says Savannah, Georgia. Ooh, Savannah. Savannah, Georgia is so beautiful. I haven't been there in years though. How's the weather right now in Savannah? Valdosta is right up the interstate from me. That's what Jackie said. Jackie, how far is Valdosta from you? Being in Savannah, right up the interstate. How far is it from you? But let me tell you, I love being in the country. I really do. Like, my family is originally from Alabama. My grandparents, my mother's parents, they were born and raised in Alabama. They actually got married and then they moved down here right before they had their children. So, yes, I had a lot of great uncles and aunts that migrated from Alabama down to South Florida. You know, my grandfather had so many siblings. His mother had 15 children. So once, like one of them, I think one of my aunts, she moved down here to Miami first. She told everybody else, oh, you guys should come down here. There's so many opportunities, blah, blah, blah. And they came. My grandfather came with his newlywed wife, my grandma, and they made Miami their home. We were born and raised here. But since we had so much family in Alabama, we always went to Alabama multiple times a year. So growing up my whole life, ever since I can remember, like all the way to my adult life, we always went to Alabama multiple times per year. So Alabama's like a second home. And I loved it because it was just so peaceful. Like we always went once during the summer for sure. And then we would either go during Thanksgiving or either during Christmas. But we would always go during one of those holidays to see my grandfather's siblings and cousins and friends. And, you know, Granddaddy would show us, oh, this is where we used to work in the field. This is where we used to walk this road to go to school with shoes, holes in our shoes. You know, we would pass by the cotton fields, all that type of good stuff. But the energy is just in the country for me. This is why I love being like around a whole lot of land, and that's one thing about it. I am buying some land. I'm buying a lot of land, so that's that. That's one thing that I most certainly will be investing in for sure. Don't get me wrong, I love all the shopping, I love all the gifts and all that type of stuff, but I got some serious goals on this planet. And my son God and I have very serious goals together. And we're not doing anything but going to the top. So either you're going to join us there or you're just going to watch us. But we prefer for you to join us. We want everybody to win. We're just those type of people. But, everybody doesn't feel that way. Trust me, when I tell you it's room for everybody, it's definitely room for everybody. It's definitely room for everybody. Just because you see somebody doing better than you, do not mean that there's not enough for you. Trust me on this. Believe me, the universe is very abundant. Okay? There's enough for everybody. I don't care what nobody say. Trust me on this. I know this for a fact. Oh, you're 2 hours away. Jackie says 2 hours away. Okay, got you. It's like 55 degrees here right now. Oh, do you like this type of weather? Some people enjoy it. I mean, I'm actually enjoying this weather. And I told myself, you know what? I'm going to make the best of this weather this year. I'm going to enjoy it because it's not every single day that we get any type of cool weather down here in South Florida. Y'all know it's always normally hot, scorching hot. But I've been enjoying the heat. Over the last 2 years, I've been actually enjoying the heat. So, But yes, do you guys like that type of weather? The cool weather, the wind is blowing. It's nice when you are cuddled up. It's nice when you're cuddled up with a nice warm body, maybe watching, like binge watching a show together. I like to do that with my son God. We have I'm telling y'all, if it's not for him, I would not turn on the TV for nothing. Like I just don't turn on the TV. I can't. For years, I'm not a TV person anymore. I haven't been for like years on top of years. And it's like, to get me to turn on the TV, it's either has to be something like, if I found a show that I found was really, really, really good, you know. But I don't know. I like to read. I like to read books in my spare time. I like to do research on things that will help me grow in whatever phase that I'm in my life. Like right now, let me tell you a phase that I'm in that spirit got me working on. And I'm like, God damn, really? I am working on becoming way more organized as far as having a schedule and keeping a daily schedule and sticking to it, and just not wasting my time. Because y'all know me, I just been floating through life. I got to be a grown adult now. I just been floating through life with no schedule for real. Like I have, like for years, my son God has got me calendars, schedulers. I downloaded apps. I had a notebook. I tried everything to keep a schedule. And it's like, I don't know why, when it comes to that part of my life, it's just so chaotic in that part. I could be organized in the house, organized with everything in the home. But when it comes to a schedule, it's like, oh, I'm on divine time, and whatever happens, happens. Whatever time I get there, I get there, whatever. That's how my mind, I'm just literally living. I've always lived that way. You know what I'm saying? So spirit got me working on that phase of my life. Like, no, because my higher self, she's a very well organized woman with her schedule. She knows what she has to do, when she has to do it. She sticks to her schedule because that just makes her extremely productive, because my higher self is very productive. And yeah, that's the phase I'm working on in life. Like, spirit really called me out. Spirit called me out. Spirit was like, no, you ain't going through life like this no more. I'm like, okay, fine. So what I do is, in my spare time, instead of worrying about other people's business like y'all do and not getting paid for it, I like to research things. Like, I will research, like, how to be better organized with my time, and see what other people experience. Maybe this is the type of things I like to spend my spare time doing, not watching TV. So I get better ideas on how to better myself in every type of way. If I change my diet, because you guys know I had went vegan at one point, raw vegan at another point, and if I change my diet for any reason, I just do a whole lot of research on what will be beneficial for me. I just spend my spare time looking for ways to improve myself. Anything that I feel like needs to be fine tuned, tightened up, or tweaked about myself, I just spend time on self improvement. You know, I spend time seeing the best, ways to exfoliate my skin, that type of stuff. New yoga poses, stretches, exercises, those types of things. I don't spend time scrolling social media and condemning people to hell like y'all like to do me. I'm literally the same. I can go without a TV and humans think I'm weird. I'm telling you, I just don't. My mom even told me the other day, she's like, because I told my mom, I said, it's funny. I'd rather just like watch something on YouTube on my phone than to turn on the TV. And my mom's like, you guys have such a big TV. You don't even watch it. I'm like, I don't turn it on. I don't. Like, if I do, it has to be something that I really, okay, like for instance, one day my son God was at work. I had did some tarot card readings for the day, ran a couple of errands, did what I need to do. Then I had the rest of the evening to myself, and I was like, you know what? I really want to watch that movie Wicked. I was like, I want to watch Wicked. And I went and it was on, I think it was on Disney Plus or something. I don't know which channel it was on, but I turned the TV on to watch that. After that, I turned it off. There was nothing else for me to watch. After that, I was like, let me go. I have so many books to read. And thank you so much to Team Serenity because a lot of you sent me books that I had on my wish list. I have a gift list on Amazon because my clients like sending me gifts. Oops, excuse me. I hit it by mistake, guys. My clients like to send me gifts. So I came up with a gift list. One of my clients told me to do that. She was like, oops. She was like, you should come up with a gift list. She was like, of the things that you actually like. She was like, so then when we buy you gifts, we can actually get you things you like. I was like, you know what? That makes a whole lot of sense. So thank you to all of my wonderful, lovely, amazing clients, friends, family members who sent me gifts off of my gift list because I had a lot of books on there. I still have some more books on there. Oops. I keep on hitting this tripod. And my phone is going to die soon. Don't forget to make sure you guys are following my page. I am sitting out here in this little garden area, watching the sunset, getting some fresh air, being at peace, being at ease. I was doing some grounding earlier. I was actually there planting my feet in the grass and grounding myself. I also add that to my daily rituals, things that I do daily to help to benefit myself. Grounding yourself is a very beautiful thing to do. If you can go outside and just stand in the grass or in the dirt or in the sand on the ground and just allow yourself to be grounded with the earth, yeah, that'll help keep you in balance throughout the week. I mean, all you need is about 5-10 minutes minimum. You can't do that per day. Like people come up with all kind of excuses. Oh, I can't. I don't have the time to meditate. You can meditate for 60 seconds. You don't have 60 seconds, but yeah, you got the nerves to be on social media for at least 4 hours a day when you put all the time together. You know how you can go and you can see like a little chart of your daily usage. Yeah, I will spend 4 hours a day on social media periodically, 40 minutes here, 20 minutes here, 90 minutes here, 73 minutes here, 10 minutes here on social media. But then you have the nerves to say, I don't have the time to meditate, and you can meditate for 60 seconds. The earth to ground you. I like to do that at the cemetery too. I do. I don't know why. It just feels so much better being grounded at the cemetery when you put your feet, your bare feet in the ground and you connect. Yeah, it definitely resets my energy. I love going to the cemetery too. That's the cemetery and the beach. Those are my two favorite places. I've been going to the cemetery, of course, but I have not been able to go to the beach because of the weather. I don't want to be on the beach during this weather. It's cold right now. The wind is blowing right now. Just imagine being on the beach or by any body of water. I've been researching parasite cleanse. See, those are the type of things y'all should be doing for yourselves. I mean, I'm not going to tell anybody what to do, but if I were you, oh, I just keep hitting this thing. If I were you and I wanted to better myself, I know what I would do. I would be trying to grow by learning from other people, pointing out my own flaws, looking in the mirror. I wouldn't be looking all out on everybody else and saying, what are you doing? What are you doing? Until I at least start working on me, you know? That's just what I would be doing too. Following people that inspire me, encourage me. Ooh, it's such a big B. Yes, you should be following people that actually inspire you. and that make you want to do better. I miss the beach so much. Jackie, how far are you from the beach? Being in Savannah. Do you have to go to Jacksonville to go to the beach? There's a bee that just keeps flying around me. But I'm right here by so many different beaches in South Florida. And this weather has me most certainly missing the beach. I want to go to the beach so bad. Oh, the beach is 20 minutes away from you? Oh, that's not bad at all. Tybee Island? That's not bad. That is most certainly not bad. But yes, I'm gonna go on live. I might go on live a little later on TikTok. I'm not gonna come back on once I get off of here. I'm not gonna come back on here. I'm gonna go live on TikTok. I'm gonna be doing some tarot card readings over on TikTok a little later, maybe like in an hour or two. I'm just gonna actually go in and cook for my man. Yeah, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna cook dinner. So maybe once I'm done cooking dinner, I may jump back on, but on TikTok and do some readings over on TikTok. Jacksonville is about an hour and a half from me. Gotcha. I don't know. I thought Jacksonville was like 30 minutes away from Savannah. I didn't know it was an hour and a half. Yeah, I did not know it was an hour and a half. But yes, I am about to hop off of here and I will see you guys later. Come on over to TikTok and join me. Make sure you follow me across all social media platforms. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel at Psychic Serenity or at Miss Serenity Oasis. Okay. What you cooking? I'm going to be making him a very healthy meal, of course. So I'm going to cook him some chicken breast and some veggies. Have a fabulous evening. Thank you. Most certainly will do. You too. And don't forget, if you guys want to manifest money or love, please go to our Team Serenity website and grab yourself some 888 money oil or some of our 528 divine love oil. Read the description on how to use it. If you have any questions, please feel free to inbox me. You can also go to our Team Serenity website to book your full tarot card reading. You can get you some crystals, get you some bracelets, some sage, some incense, candles, Palo Santo. I have a variety of spiritual essentials. Don't forget to get your 3-day cleansing bath to cleanse your aura, get you up off of that low frequency so you can actually manifest the things you really seeking to manifest. So, yes, go to our Team Serenity website, www.missserenityoasis.shop. The link is in the description of my page. The link is on every single post. So, you will see the link to the website up and down my page. But, like I said, if you have any questions regarding any of my services, please feel free to inbox me, text me, or DM me. I got you. Anywho, I hope that you guys have a very, very beautiful rest of your evening.